You ever heard of Quincy Lamar Jones? No, you haven't. But it's worth knowing the name of the chief of police in your own city. Lamar's a decent guy. He's a good cop who really wants to clean up the city, even though he grew up in the hood himself. We're old buddies. He used to want to throw me behind bars, but I saved his life. Lamar's one of the few who keeps his promises. Get to know him. Who knows? Maybe being on his good side will help you one day.
So you're in Ralph Scoletti's crew, huh? Be careful. Ralph's a good guy, but trouble follows him wherever he goes. You're new to the city, right? Okay, welcome. But you should think about your own safety. There are lots of new gangs around you. You know, we need new police more than ever. Read the rules for being on the force. Maybe you're the one we've been looking for.
Dana, I'm just saying.
This city is full of temptations, but don't forget, even LA's got laws, and you gotta follow them, like it or not. Want to break the law? Our boys will be on you in a second to throw you behind bars. You better read the rules before you get started to avoid anything unpleasant. This city is full of temptations, but don't forget, even LA's got laws, and you gotta follow them, like it or not. Want to break the law? Our boys will be on you in a second to throw you behind bars. You better read the rules before you get started to avoid anything unpleasant.
Welcome to sunny LA. You get your own character and can play any role you want. For example, you talk to cops, you meet girls, or you get into scuffles with cops because of your girl. But keep in mind that there are certain rules in roleplay mode. We'll cover the basics, but you can check out the full list in the knowledge base. You can use voice chat or type messages to play your role. You'll see these two phrases a lot. RP, when you stick to your role and do everything right. Non-RP, when you break your role and mess up gameplay for everyone. You need to stick to your role. Our One State Assist team monitors that everyone does. One State Assist is the roleplay mode support team in our game. It's a whole group of people working for the good of the project and our players. They're here to monitor all players, answer questions, and help the game stay true to real roleplay. Here are a few quick tips. Have fun in One State.
If you want to make it to the top, sooner or later, you're gonna meet some dangerous people in the way. And trust me, it's better they think you're out for blood than for peace. You gotta make them respect you. If it works, I'll really help. But if not, well, it was nice knowing you. Talk to Diego Ruiz. He'll find you a job. But watch your back. There's a lot of talk about Diego. Mostly about his love for machines and chainsaws.
Here, bro.
Man, I was gonna.
Well now, looks like we've got some fresh meat here. So you're the guy Ralph sent. You really think you can make in this city? Ralph's got a good sense of humor sending you to me. But I'll give you a chance. If you don't screw up, we'll talk. If you do, I'll feed you to the dogs. Drop off these 10 packages, and don't let any cops catch wind. You lose my product, and I'll slit your throat personally. I gotta admit, I'm impressed. I didn't think you had the guts for this kind of work. But you didn't disappoint, and I respect that. If you're not afraid of getting your hands dirty, you may just make it here. LA is full of people ready to pay for dirty work. You can try joining a gang, or if you're hard enough, even start your own. Just don't forget, it's a dog-eat-dog world. Only the strong survive. You gotta be ready to draw blood. A lot of it.
I hope you like the good news, because today's your lucky day. You've got a chance to make it into the big leagues. You ever heard of Carlos Hoffman? His family's got more influence here than the Pope does in Rome. His great-grandpa was president. The guy owns half this city, but he can't manage to find himself an assistant. So I told him I'd send him the best of the best. Know what I mean? Go see him. You can learn a lot from him. But first, you gotta look the part.
Welcome. Mr. Scoletti mentioned you'd be coming by. My name's Amanda Lee, store owner. You can change up your whole style, which it looks like you're in desperate need of. My store is where the who's who from LA comes for clothes. Even Mr. Hoffman orders his suits from me. I think we can find something, even for you, too.
Hello. I won't beat around the bush. Here's what you need to know about me. My name's Carlos Hoffman. You already knew that. The second thing is that I don't give second chances. If you're not an idiot and you're ready to work, we'll get along just fine. Ralph Scaletti said you're a quick learner and got a lot of potential. Sounds like a good thing to me. Try and live up to it. Just watch and learn. When I need you, you'll know. Until then, just keep quiet.
Looks like Ralph really does trust you, if he's giving you such important work. I mean, running my errands, of course. Ralphie offered to buy a new apartment for me, instead of asking to move in together. We've been dating for almost a year, but I think he'll be ready soon. As for you, just drive around and find an apartment for me. I'd go myself, but I've got content to make.